Data analytics is an important tool for an IS auditor because through the use of technology, an IS auditor can do which of the following functions: select and analyze full data sets to audit key organizational data for abnormalities or variances, to identify and evaluate organizational risk and compliance with control and regulatory requirements. Both of these. Answer is both of these, क्योंकि डाटा एनालिटिक्स यूज करके कोई भी आईएएस ऑडिटर फुल डाटा सेट को सिलेक्ट कर सकता है, एनालाइज कर सकता है एंड उसमें एबनॉर्मलिटीज और वेरिएंसेस को डिटेक्ट कर सकता है एंड ऑल्सो डाटा एनालिटिक्स यूज करके आईएएस ऑडिटर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में क्या रिस्क है उसको आइडेंटिफाई कर सकता है, उसको इवेल्युएट कर सकता है और उसका जो कंट्रोल सिस्टम है उसको भी वो रिव्यू कर सकता है. सो आंसर इज बोथ ऑफ दिस. Hello friends, now we shall discuss some MCQs on data analytics and CAAT or computer assisted audit techniques. An IS auditor is performing data analytics to determine areas of high risk. Which of the following will be the first step in performing data analytics for audit? Review of results, conclusions by a qualified person. Determine the sufficiency and reliability of the data. Requirement gathering and obtaining the data. Determine the objectives and scope of analytics. Answer is determine the objectives and scope of analytics. So this is the first step in performing data analytics for audits. And the second step is to identify process lapses and area improvements. Next step is to identify expectations or deviations. Next is to identify area of fraud. Next is to evaluate data quality and identify areas with poor data quality. Next step is to assess risk and to plan audit activities. So these are the various steps for performing data analytics for audit. Data analytics can be effective for an IS auditor for which of the following phase of audit? In planning phase or in fieldwork phase or both planning and fieldwork phase? Answer is for both planning and fieldwork phase. So data analytics is useful for an IS auditor during planning also, how to select the unit, how to risk analysis, how to select the high risk areas. So this is for planning stage, and also field works mein this can be utilized for reviewing and analyzing the available data. So data analytics is useful for an IS auditor for both planning phase and fieldwork phase. Which of the following tasks can be accomplished by using data analytics? Combining logical access files with human resources employee master files for authorized users. Combining file library settings with data from the change management systems and dates of file changes that can be matched to dates of authorized events. Matching ingress with egress records to identify tailgating in physical security logs, or all of these. Answer is all of these. So all these tasks can be accomplished using data analytics. फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो के लेफ्ट बॉटम पार्ट में आपको एक लिंक मिलेगा. इस लिंक में आपने क्लिक करके ई कॉमर्स साइट जैसे कि मिंत्रा, फ्लिपकार्ट में जा सकते हैं और वहां पे सर्च करके आपका मनपसंद आइटम जैसे कि शूज हो सकता है, मोबाइल हो सकता है, ड्रेसेस हो सकता है या एनी ऑफ द हाउस होल्ड आइटम्स आप खरीद सकते हैं विदाउट एनी एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट. एंड इफ यू विल परचेज दिस, इट विल बी ग्रेट सपोर्ट टू दिस चैनल. होप यू विल अवेल दिस फैसिलिटी to support this channel. Which of the following is the most important aspects for considering CAAT for gathering information? CAAT is very useful in case of complex environment or processes. CAAT ensures independence of auditors while capturing the relevant data. CAAT provides reliability for the source of information and thus reassurance on audit findings. So, which is the most important aspects? Answer is CAAT provides reliability for the source of information, thus reassurance on audit findings. So, the most important aspect of CAAT means computer aided audit techniques. So, uska most important aspect is it provides reliability for the source of information and the audit findings give more assurance. So this is the most important aspect of using CAAT. But option A and B are also correct, but the most important factor is its reliability of source of information and subsequent assurance in audit finding. So answer is C. Of the following is prime consideration while using CAAT. To ensure the integrity of imported data by safeguarding their authenticity, integrity and confidentiality. To obtain approval for installing the CAAT software on the audit servers. To provide access to CAAT to only trained and experienced auditor. To use only licensed version of CAAT. So all these options are correct, but which is the most important consideration while using CAAT? Answer is to ensure integrity of imported data by safeguarding their authenticity, integrity and confidentiality. So most important is जैसे कि हमने previous question डिस्कस किया कि उसका जो information है उसका authenticity, integrity and confidentiality को ensure करना ही CAAT का most important factor है. That's why you can give perfect assurance on our audit findings. So all the four factors are correct, but the most important is integrity of imported data. When requesting access to production data for use with CAATs, an IS auditor should request which type of access to the data? Write-only access, read-only access, or both of these? Answer is read-only access. So while requesting production of data, IS auditor will only request for read-only access, not write-only access, because he will just analyze the data, existing data, and from this existing data he will analyze, so it will need only read-only access, not write-only access. Friends, you may join as a member of this channel for availing various type of benefits, including watching all videos of the channel. Which type of tools and techniques are used in CAATs? Generalized audit software, utility software, application software, debugging and scanning software, test data, tracing and mapping, and Spark systems, or all of these? Answer is all of these. So CAAT में we use various type of tools and techniques जैसे कि general audit softwares and also other utility softwares, application softwares. So all these are used as tools and techniques in CAATs. Which of the following CAATs are commonly used in I&D department? IDEA, MS Access, MS Excel, or SQL, RD, BMS, W, or all of these? Answer is all of this. So actually in Indian Audit and Account Department, various tools like IDEA, MS Access, MS Excel, SQL, RDBMS, Tableau, and many other tools are used. So in this case, answer is all of these. What is generalized audit software in CAATs? It refers to standard software that has the capability to directly read and access data from various database platforms, flat file system, and ASCII formats. Or it is a subset of software such as report generators of the database management system and that provides evidence about the system control. Or both of these. Answer is generalized audit software refers to standard software that has the capability to directly read and access data from various database platforms, flat file system, and ASCII formats. So it is a standard software. Actually, it can directly read and access the data from various database platforms. So answer is A. But for option B is actually it is a utility software. It is not a general audit software. So B is utility software and A is generalized audit software. So answer is A. Friends, this channel contains more than 500 videos containing notes and MCQs on around 75 subjects, and these notes and MCQs are very much helpful for different type of central government and state government department examinations like SS, RAE, CPD1, CPD2, CPD3, central secretary examinations, postal examinations, defense examinations, various types of department examinations. And you can get these subject wise videos in the playlist of the channel. Which of the functions can be performed in a generalized audit software? Mathematical computations and recomputations, stratification and statistical analysis, sequence checking and duplicate checking, or all of these? Answer is all of these. So जनरलाइज्ड ऑडिट्स सॉफ्टवेयर में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? मैथमेटिकल कंप्यूटेशन कर सकते हैं, रिकम्प्यूटेशन कर सकते हैं, स्टैटिस्टिफिकेशन, स्टैटिस्टिकल एनालिसिस, सीक्वेंस चेकिंग, डुप्लीकेट चेकिंग, सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. सो आंसर इज ऑल ऑफ दिस. Which of the functions are supported by generalized audit software? File access and file reorganization, data selection and statistical functions, arithmetical functions, or all of these? Answer is all of these. So general audit function can do file access system, and in this process it enables the reading of different record formats and file structures. It can also support file reorganization, means it enables indexing, sorting, merging and linking with another file. It also supports data selection, means it enables global filtration, condition and selection criteria. It also supports statistical functions, means it enables sampling, stratification and frequency analysis. And normally it also does arithmetical functions, matlab it enables arithmetic operations and functions. So answer is all of these. Which of the following is correct? Utility software is a subset of software such as report generators of the database management system that provides evidence about system control effectiveness. Test data involves an IS auditor using a sample set of data to assess whether logic errors exist in a program and whether the program meets its objective, or both of these. Answer is both of these. So utility software and data software are tools and techniques, and these are used in data analytics. So utility software is a subset of software such as report generators, and test data is actually using a sample set of data to assess any logic error in the program. So both are correct. Friends, you may join as a member of this channel for availing various type of benefits, including watching all videos of the channel. The following is the main objective of review of system software: to provide assurance on the correctness of the analytical process, including mathematical calculation of the software, to provide information about internal controls built in the system, or both of these. So here question is, which is the main objective? So both are objectives are correct, but which is the main objective of review of a system software? Answer is to provide information about internal controls built in the system. So हम जब रिव्यू करते हैं यानी सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर, सो उसमें मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू फाइंड आउट द इंटरनल कंट्रोल सिस्टम जो कि उसमें बिल्ट इन है. सो मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशन, एनालिटिकल प्रोसेस आर आल्सो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, बट द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव is to assess the internal controls which are built in the system. Which of the following tasks can be performed by using CAAT tools and techniques? Test of the details of transactions and balances and analytical review procedures, compliance test of IS general and application controls, network and OS vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, or all of these? Answer is, so by using CAAT tools and techniques, various tasks can be performed. It includes test of the details transactions, also balance and analytical review procedures. It also includes compliance tests of IS general controls and application controls, and also network and OS vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. So all these tasks can be performed by using CAAT tools and techniques. An IS auditor should weigh the costs and benefits of using CAATs before going through the effort, time and expense of purchasing or developing them. Is it correct? Yes or no? Answer is yes. Before using CAATs, IS auditor definitely consider the cost and benefit. So while considering the CAAT for using in audit, it will consider each of the use for existing and future audit staff, whether it is actually easily applied or not, and also future training requirements and complexity of the coding and maintenance, flexibility of users, installation requirements, processing efficiencies, efforts required to bring the source data into the CAATs for analysis, ensuring the integrity of imported data by safeguarding their authenticity. So all these needs to be considered, and if these are found appropriate, then only IS auditor should follow CAATs in audit. Otherwise, he can reconsider the decision. Which of the following is the best way to ensure that the system calculation functions correctly? To verify existence of segregation of duties, use of CAATs to perform substantive testing, to interview process owner, to obtain post-change approval from management. Answer is use of CAATs to perform substantive testing. So जब IS auditor ensure करना चाहता है कि whether the calculation in the system properly function कर रहा है कि नहीं है, उसके लिए IS auditor will use CAATs to perform substantive testing. Then only it can ensure that the system calculation functions correctly. So answer is B. Thank you. Hope ये वीडियो आपका पसंद आया. If so, please don't forget to give a like to this video You may also join as a member of this channel to watch all videos. Thank you. Bye bye.